Grandpa, why is there a day called Father's Day?
Well, that's a good question. Do you have any guesses?
Is it so that dads don't run out of socks?
Well, I guess that is one of the perks.
What's a perk?
A perk. Well, so when you, that's something good that happens when you do something else.
Example?
Well, like, you go to school to learn stuff, right?
Right.
Right? So one of the perks of going to school is you get to meet a lot of cute girls.
Grandpa, you did not just say that.
Well, what? What did I say?
Girls? I'm 7.
Wait, I thought you said you were 7.5.
Whatever. Did you like girls when you were my age?
Well, I don't know. I probably felt the same way you do about them.
Was Grandma the first girl you liked?
Grandma, where do you get all these questions?
What? You're the one that brought up girls. So answer it.
Well, all right. If I tell you a secret, do you promise not to tell?
Yeah?
Because I've never told anyone this before.
Okay, what is it?
All right. When I was a teenager, I had a crush on a girl named Britney Spears.
Britney Spears? Did you ever kiss her?
No, I didn't.
Well, you kissed Grandma before you got old, right? Like when you were young, right?
Yes, I actually did.
Did you kiss her the first time you met her?
Well, no. I didn't do it that time. I wanted to.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I guess I just didn't have enough guts.
What did happen the first time you met Grandma?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, then why would I ask?
Okay. The first time I met your grandma. Well, it started like just another morning.
You, the stars were rearranged. I know about what people say. According to the old cliche, I'm supposed to fall in love, supposed to fall for you. Honestly, I haven't felt that way. Just the opposite, I'd have to say. You make me feel rising in love. I'm rising in love with you. How could I say that love's a falling motion like a picture in the ocean, dropping from the sky, and that sounds like a flame. It's crazy, cause if it's true, whenever I'm with you, all that you say and do almost makes me feel like I could fly. I know about what people say. They say I'm supposed to fall for you. Honestly, I haven't felt that way. Just the opposite, I'd have to say. You make me feel rising in love. I'm rising in love with you. I know all about what people say. According to the old cliche, I'm supposed to fall in love with you. Honestly, I just don't feel that way. In fact, I'd really have to say, you make me feel.
You make me
like
feel
I'm
rising in love.
I'm rising in love.
So in love with you.
I'm rising in love. I'm rising in love with you.
3 months after I met Amy, I knew I wanted her to be my wife. I still remember the day I asked her to marry me as if it was yesterday. It was the most memorable day to that point in my life.
That's so weird that you used to be young, Grandpa, and that you weren't always married to Grandma.
Yep. Once upon a time, your grandma and I were young and full of energy. The day we got married, Amy, your grandma, was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
You've been my friend. You've been my angel. You've been there for me. Now I know that I want to be right here next to you, now and forever. Not just today and not till tomorrow, but from now on come joy and sorrow. So I'm asking you, will you be my wife? Will you share with me all the moments of your life? Let's make a world just you and me. Will you take my hand and say for time and eternity? Happy place to be.
Everything you sow, we've planted a seed in the light of the sun.
Now let's watch it grow. So I'm asking you,
Ask me, darling,
will you be my wife? Will you share with me all the moments of your life? Let's make a world just you and me. Will you take my hand and say for time and eternity, for time and eternity, that means forever, and that means never will I leave your side. I'll hold you when you cry, compliment you every time you try. I'll kiss you softly when you say goodbye. Good morning and good night. You're so beautiful, my angel dressed in white. I wanna know, will you be my life? Will you sing with me the song husband and wife? Let's Let's make a world just you and me. Will you take my hand and say for time and eternity?
Here's my hand.
For time and eternity.
What do you think love is, Graham?
I think it's when you care about someone. So when they get hurt or feel sad, then you feel sad too.
What do you think the world would be like if there was no such thing as love?
Really bad.
What if a really rich person came to you and said, you could have a jet airplane if you would trade your little sister for it? Would you do that?
No way.
Why not?
Because if she was looking at me and crying while she was being taken away from our family because of me, I could never be happy again after that, even if I got a jet or anything else.
I think the coolest thing about love is that it's magic.
It is? How is it magic?
Well, let's say you have $2 in your pocket, and that's all the money you have in the world. And two of your friends come and ask you if they can each have $1 to buy some candy. And since you're such a nice guy, you give them both $1. But then what if 3 more of your friends came and asked you for $1? What are you going to do?
They would just be out of luck.
Now, you love your family a whole lot, right?
Right.
But what if your parents had 3 more kids? Would you love them too?
Of course I would, Grandpa. What kind of question is that?
But what if you ran out of love before the other kids were born?
Love comes from a person's heart, and a heart can never run out of love or blood.
See, so love is magic. When you give love to someone, you never lose it. With other things like money, when you give it away, you lose it and it's gone. But with love, the more you give it away, the more you have of it.
Yeah, and the more strong your heart gets.
Definitely. What do you think would happen, Graham, if there was no such thing as families?
Everyone would be really sad.
If the world lost all the love from parents, kids, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, and all the other family relationships, that would be very, very sad.
That would sure be a lot of love to lose.
It sure would be. There's nothing that brings love into the world like families do. When I married your grandma, my heart was full of more love than ever before. But you know what?
What?
That was just the beginning.
Diggy bum.
First time I saw you, I thought you looked like me. The only trouble is, I'd rather be like you like
Yeah, that was.
I promise we'll come out smiling. The first time I saw you, I thought you looked like me. But the only trouble is, I'd rather be like you, I think. The way you loved so pure, the way you hugged so sweet, the way you bring a smile to everyone you meet. I will never walk away from you. I'm here to stay with you. I will be part of your someday. What a treasure I have found in you. I am so proud of you. We will take the world together, and I promise we'll come out smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just gonna
Okay. Of pee. Excuse me.
You know, Graham, even though families do bring so much love into the world, and being a part of one is wonderful, life is still no picnic or fairy tale.
How was school?
Fine. No, it wasn't. It was horrible.
You know, Amy, I was going to get that.
Yeah, when, Matt? This Saturday?
No, after I finished this last application, but thanks for that.
Did you even get a job?
Look, I've been submitting resumes for the past 8 hours. Is that good enough for you?
No, actually, Matt, it isn't, because not having a job isn't going to pay the groceries.
Look, it's not my fault that I lost my job, and it's not my fault that Samantha got pneumonia. It's not my fault you can't get pregnant.
How dare you? How dare you? So what, everything that's gone wrong is somehow my fault?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
That is what you're saying.
Why would being married to someone that you love ever be hard, Grandpa?
A lot of times when you get married, you're young and you're still getting to know yourself and your partner. Sometimes in life, things don't go the way you planned, and you and your partner see different sides of each other that you might have never seen before. After Grandma and I got married, things went pretty well for us for a while, so we really only saw the best of each other. But a couple years after Graham and Samantha were born, the company I worked for went out of business and I lost my job, which meant we didn't have as much money as we needed. And about that same time, Samantha got really sick and she was in the hospital for a few days. And we had no idea how we were going to pay for it, so that was stressful. And it just seemed like everything in our lives started to go wrong. It was really the first time we saw each other frustrated or upset, and it scared us both. There was a time I even wondered if I was good enough for your grandma or if she would be better off without me.
That's really sad, Grandpa.
You know what, Matt? You don't know me at all. This is not what I signed up for. You need to fix this. Where are you going?
I don't think I can keep doing this. Caught in a world where the walls have closed in. I want to rewind, but where to begin?
Love of my life, we've fallen so far. We cannot be here, yet here we are.
If I stay, I may never have the life that I dream.
If I stay, I may always wonder what might have been.
But if I go, I'll know that my little ones lie awake at night crying, Daddy, why aren't you here? Will I be the cause of those tears?
How do I choose for the rest of all time, with no crystal ball to see down the line?
I don't want to say it's the end of the road, but the man in the glass is one I don't know.
If I stay, I may never have the life that I dream.
If I stay, I may always wonder what might have been.
But if I go, I'll know that my little ones lie awake at night crying,
selflessness, seeking the best in myself. It's time for all the tears to cease. If I stay, I may just find the life that I dreamed. If I stay, I may always cherishing what I've been. If I stay someday when I'm dying and my family's holding my hands crying, we're so glad you were here.
Will be the cause of those tears.
Yes, I will be the cause of those tears.
Yes, I will be the cause of those tears.
Amy. Looking at you, looking at me, I hoped we were thinking the same thing, and it turns out we were. And from that day, everything has changed. I never knew that life could be so beautiful for me, 'cause you're the one thing in this whole world I know for sure that I need. So won't you let me give you my best? Just one request. When you smile, let me be the reason.
Dancing like we do. But tonight, I don't hear the music. All I can comprehend is you.
I'll give away my pride to always feel like this inside, 'cause you're the one thing in this whole world I know for sure that I need. So won't you let me give you my best? Just one request. When you smile, let me be the reason. I've been waiting for so long to find the place where I belong. And now that I've found a safe place, I'll take you in my arms, and I'm home. 'Cause you're the one thing in this whole world I know for sure that I need.
So there's just one thing I ask of you.
To make my dreams come true. When you smile, let me be the reason.
Well, life is definitely hard sometimes, Graham. With sickness and anger, disappointment, all kinds of other problems. There's almost always something that can make you feel sad if you let it.
Yeah, like homework or chores, for example.
Yeah, I never cared much for homework or chores either. But in life there are always blessings nearby too that we can think about to make us happy. When your mom, Claire, and your Aunt Samantha and Uncle Graham were young, one of my favorite things, something that always seemed to make me happy, was spending time with them at bedtime.
I hate bedtime, Grandpa.
Well, anyway, for me, bedtime was the perfect chance to have the kids' attention so I could teach them through fun stories and express how much I loved them through hugs and kisses and bedtime prayers. And you know what?
What?
We had fun too.
All right, guys. Time to get your jammies on. You ready? Okay, quick. Last one in their jammies is a rotten egg. Yeah! Well, I think Claire Bear definitely won, huh? You gonna be good? Daddy's gonna come in soon for story time. Are you ready? Yeah? You guys ready for bed? Let's get those shoes. Oh, that's okay. Are you ready? We're gonna have lots of fun with Daddy. Yeah? Well, what do you think you want to hear tonight? Cars? What about adventures? Yeah? Look at your face. You're playing in the mud again. Remember, it is bedtime. Do not get them riled up.
You know me. What you wanna do today? We could travel far away. Find
Come on, guys. Time to get up for school. Graham. Earth to Graham, wake up, Graham. Come on.
Oh, Mom, please, 5 more minutes.
No.
Seriously?
Sunshine. Sunshine, time to get up for school. Your destiny's calling you.
The only thing that is going is my destiny.
You just have to listen really carefully. Samantha, it's your destiny calling. Time to get up and find me at school. You know what? You leave me no choice.
Why are you so mean to me?
Time is a funny thing, Graham.
How could something like time be funny?
As you get older, it feels like you can go to sleep one night, and when you wake up the next morning, 7 years have passed.
7 years? So you're saying that my whole lifetime could feel like one night?
Just wait and see. When you're about 14 in junior high, you'll wake up one morning and think, I swear just yesterday I was 7.
When I'm 14, I'll be in junior high school? What's junior high school?
That's a parent's worst nightmare.
Sweetie, time for school. Mom, leave me alone. Get out of my room. Why are you ruining my life?
Junior high.
My parents are afraid of heights. I don't want to cut my hair. There's so many girls that I like. When they talk to me, I get scared. 'Cause every time my voice starts cracking, I'm slacking. Tinsel's lost is my second home. What can I say? It's the way it goes. I'm in junior high. Don't know where to hide from the PTCs and the GPA. Dog ain't my homework today. I lost my books and I missed the bus. Secretly on mystery sets. Don't shed a tear for me and wonder why. That's just life in junior high. That's just life in junior high. Yeah.
Mom thinks I'm an angel 'cause I never complain. Well, that's not true, but I don't mind it at least I'm not insane. And though I think she disappears, in my heart I know she still loves every ounce of me, even the zit upon my nose.
Look at my face.
Junior high, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Parents said that I can cry. Straight A's and apologize. Took a trip back in 2nd grade. Where was it me until my dying
I
day?
didn't do it.
Third eye and smoke is that's just life in junior high.
That's just life in junior high. My mom appreciates my complimentary style. I know your home is lighted by my smile. I know the world is better 'cause I'm in it. I know your heart's been touched by my sweet spirit. My sweet spirit, my sweet spirit. Junior high.
Yesterday's my people, that's why the poor part somehow disappeared.
Man, I wish I could grow a beard and have muscles that'd really be cool. Instead, I'm stuck in this middle school. Don't shed a tear for me and wonder why. That's just life in junior high. That's just life in junior high. Don't shed a tear from you and wonder why. That's just life in junior high.
Yeah, the teenage years got a bit hectic at times. But all in all, your grandma and I were lucky to get some pretty amazing kids.
What was Aunt Sam like?
Sam was kind of the rock star of the family.
What's a rock star?
Well, that just means that everyone wanted to be her friend. She was confident and really good at a lot of things. She was actually the president of her high school.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today we celebrate our Father's Day. Yeah. Woo!
The president? Did she have to give speeches and make a bunch of empty promises?
Well, I think it was more like deciding what the kids should eat for lunch and that sort of thing.
Well, still, that's pretty cool to be president.
Well, she also got to go to college for free because she was so good at soccer.
You know what, Grandpa? I think I'm probably a rock star too.
I bet you are. But you know what was more important than Sam being popular and talented?
What?
Sam was still a good person. She treated people with respect, and she was kind and obedient most of the time. And she got really good grades, and those things are more important than being cool.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. So what was Uncle Graham like? Was he a rock star too?
Graham was a lot like Sam in some ways, but really different in other ways.
Like how?
Well, for example, as Graham got older, he was kind of a philosopher.
A philosopher? That sounds like the name of a dinosaur or something.
Well, it just means he would think about things a lot.
What things would he think about, like sports and cars?
He liked sports, but he also thought a lot about questions like, what's the purpose of life? Or how can anyone be special when there are billions of people on the earth? Stuff like that.
Did he ever figure out the answers? Because if he did, I want to know what they are.
I remember he came up with a saying that we still use to this day. He said, it's better to work like you're special and be wrong than to work like you're average and be wrong.
What does that mean?
I guess it means always try your best at everything you do so that when you're old like me, you won't have to look back and wonder how much different your life might have been if you'd tried harder or valued yourself more.
Uncle Graham sounds pretty smart.
Yeah, and you know, out of everyone in our family, I think he also had the most faith in God.
I believe in God too, I think. I mean, sometimes I'll say a little prayer to God in my head to ask for things I want, but sometimes I don't get them. So then I wonder if there really is a God.
Yeah, that can be frustrating. But you know what I think?
What?
Talking to God shouldn't be like talking to Santa Claus, where we go sit on his lap and tell him all the presents we want. It's more like talking to a teacher, where we should try to listen and learn things.
I don't really like my school teacher, Grandpa.
Oh, come on. Why don't you like your school teacher?
I don't know. I just don't really like school, period.
Why don't you like school?
Well, almost every day some of the older kids, like the third graders, are mean to me and my friends.
Well, that's not cool. Do you want me to tell you a story about your mom when some kids were mean to her at school?
Sure. If someone was being mean to my mom, I would punch their lights out.
Well, from the day she was born, your mom was the cutest little thing I'd ever seen. As she got older, even though Claire was funny, smart, and pretty, for a while she didn't really know who she was or believe that she was good enough. Claire and Sam were always close, but I think for a long time it was hard for Claire, feeling like she was living in Sam's rather big shadow. I remember a day that was kind of a turning point for your mom. I got a phone call from your grandma one afternoon telling me that Claire had come home crying because some kids were treating her badly at school.
Hey, how's Claire?
She's all right. She's really upset when she got home. She's not really in a talkative mood, though.
Do you think it'd be worth it for me to go talk to her?
Well, she hasn't come out of her room, but it's worth a try.
Well, wish me luck.
Okay.
Hey, Claire, you mind if I come in?
Nope, I knew it was just a matter of time.
Not the best of days, huh?
Yeah, I've had a few better ones.
I'm really sorry, Claire.
Do you mind not calling me that anymore, Dad?
Claire. Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry, it's not your fault. It's just that Stuart and Jacobson and his stupid friends kept calling me that today. And when they had me surrounded and were pretending to wipe the tears from my eyes, so that's what I think of when I hear it.
If it makes you feel any better. When I was in middle school, everyone used to call me Fat Matt. I used to try to pretend it was fat with a PH, but the way they poked my belly and made the Pillsbury Doughboy sound, it kind of put a damper on the whole PH theory.
That sucks.
But I didn't come here to talk about my belly, believe it or not. Actually, when your mom called me and told me what happened today, it broke my heart and actually made me think of something that I wrote about in my journal that I've been keeping online. Actually, I've got it here on my phone if you don't mind me sharing it with you.
As long as it doesn't refer to me as Claire Bear.
Deal. Let's see. Claire's almost a year old now. Every day I'm so excited to see her and spend time with her after work. She's so sweet and beautiful. To me, she's perfect. Doctors have told us that she's extremely smart, too. A couple months ago, she started sucking her right thumb, and the doctor told us that's actually a sign of intelligence, because she had learned how to pacify herself. Every day, she does something that amazes me or makes me laugh, and that always makes me adore her even more. Claire's had a few rough days in her short life already. When she was about 4 months old, she got very sick and was in the hospital for a week. The poor little girl had all kinds of wires and tubes hooked up into each nostril. I felt so bad. I remember standing next to the hospital crib she was in and holding her hand during one of her breathing treatments. And as she cried and screamed, she looked into my eyes, and I felt that she was trying to ask me why. As her daddy, who held and fed and played with her, I was putting her through all this pain. I knew there was no way she could understand that we were putting her through it because we loved her and that we knew what was best for her. I cried as I wondered whether she might be thinking that we didn't love her anymore. And so I made sure to show her in every way possible that I love her and that I was there to comfort her and not to cause her pain. And in that moment, something inside of me somehow understood what Claire was going through, that it was a metaphor for life. This life is full of pain and suffering that we can't understand. We don't know why it's happening to us. But just as baby Claire, if she had a full understanding, would have known that she could trust us, so we should trust that there are many things God knows with a perspective far beyond our own that we don't and can't understand right now. In life, we really don't understand our pain and trials or the horrific things that happened on earth any more than Claire understood why she was strapped down with wires, tubes, and a breathing mask in a cold, scary hospital room. But I decided if Claire could still love and trust in me after seeing that I chose not to save her from her pain and fears, then I could still love and trust in God despite my pain and my fears. Since then, I've prayed a little more and a little more sincerely. And as I felt my true self-confidence grow, I have more keenly felt the love of God in my life.
Thanks, Dad.
You bet, Claire, but, pumpkin. Do you know what I mean why I'm sharing that with you?
Yeah, I felt it loud and clear. And I guess you can call me Claire Bear as long as I can call you Fat Matt.
Speaking of which, do you want to go get some ice cream?
Thanks, Dad, but I think I just need to stay here and cry some more.
I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, Fat Matt. Oh, and Dad, that's fat with a PH.
It's about time someone acknowledged that.
Depends on where you're standing. It's all about the point of view. Perspective, it's astounding what the smallest change can do. You can see the light in darkness, watch the stars shine in the night, or you can find the dark in brightness, the one cloud in the sky. I can see the city, the bigger picture of all those roads. It all depends on where you're standing. It's all about the point of view. Perspective, it's astounding what the smallest change can do. if we could fly with an eagle, carried on a wind, would we ever see it as just a bird again? From my eyes, I am just a person, one of a billion, who am I? But from heaven's eyes, I am a child whose every smile's more than gold. It all depends on where you're standing. It's all about the point of view. Perspective, it's astounding what the smallest change can do. You can choose to see forever past the stars of the night. We can choose to stop searching at the one cloud in the sky. I will see forever.
All right, little sis, you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, then let's go. You're looking awful nice today.
You don't look too bad yourself.
Well, thank you. You know, Ian and I were just having a conversation. He says that time has been very kind to you. And speak of the devil himself.
Wow. Claire, time has been really kind to you.
Told you.
So I've heard, Ian.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
So sorry, I don't know where that came from. I noticed you were smiling when I said that. Hey! We'll walk over this way. What are you doing with Ian Bates?
We're just joking around. It's not like we're on a date.
Oh, that's right, you're not on a date. No daughter of mine will ever go out with Ian Bates.
That's funny.
Well, what's funny?
Well, because that's probably the one thing you could have said that would make me want to go on a date with him.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for the talk, Dad.
Yeah, you bet. Come on, no grown man should be wearing a beanie, let alone at my daughter's wedding.
Still, Ernie!
Did I really just do that in front of you guys?
Yes, yes, you did. So, you named your beanie.
Well, it's the full name's Ernest Ian Bates, and it's a long story. Dang it.
You're gonna be alone forever, man.
Do you know what's even harder sometimes than watching your kids go through tough times, though?
What?
Sometimes it's the happiest times for the kids are the hardest for their parents.
That sounds like nonsense, Grandpa.
Well, think about it, though. Do you think kids are happy to get a driver's license?
Of course.
Yeah, well, it's not happy or exciting for their parents.
Why not?
Well, because parents worry about their kids, and they miss them when they're gone. Or they think back on how fast the time has gone and wonder if they did a good enough job as parents. Watching your child go to their first prom or go off to college is hard. A lot harder than dealing with tantrums or dirty diapers.
Yeah, I can see your point.
But you know what the hardest happy moment of all is?
What?
Have you ever seen the movie Father of the Bride?
No.
Well, someday you'll understand.
First time that I met you, never had a clue you would be any big part in my life. Then I got to know you, can't see life without you. Never had a clue what love was like. Till today, when you gave your hand to me. Today, when you said I do. Now I can see that everything I have, everything I am is in good hands. Oh, I'm in good hands.
Going through this life, I always wondered why I couldn't overcome my fear and doubt. Never had a day I honestly could say I understood what life was all about.
Till today, when you gave your hand to me. Today, when you said I do. Now I can see that everything I am, everything I am is in good hands. Oh, I'm in good hands.
Good work, Jeremy. So here we are, huh? Here we are. Can't believe you're not my little girl anymore. Just last week you were 3 years old and wanted to give me firework fist bumps all the time.
You know, I still like fireworks.
Sammy.
Till today, when you gave your hand to me. Today, when you said I do. Now I can see that everything I have, everything I am is in good hands. Everything I am is in good hands. Everything I am. Oh, in good hands.
Excuse me, everybody. As the twin brother of the bride and the longest male relationship she has ever known, sorry, Dad, I feel like I have the right to say a few words. Sam, if I may.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, first off, another round of applause for the new Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins, please. That song was adorable. And Dad even cried a few tears right then. I saw it with my own eyes. But now that the party level is down here, and I think we should bring it back up. What do y'all say?
Yeah.
All right. So, in true Harper family tradition, I propose that we sing a song together, the three of us. And since it's a wedding, I feel like we should do the one song that represents all weddings. Since 1980, Another One Bites the Dust by Queen! But that seems to be a no. So, scratch that, and let's go on to plan B. Ooh, Sam, do you remember that song that Dad used to make us listen to all the time from that one play? What was it called?
Father's Day?
That was it. Do you still remember the words to On Top of the World?
I believe so.
Perfect. Jeremy, you probably don't.
He's a quick learner.
Okay, bring him on over here. Let's
got
do this. Say, help the lady up here. Every time I witness to your smile, surrender to your hands. Every time you entertain my lips, you know it's like a rubber band, shooting me away up high, and I leave the cares behind. Every time I'm on top of the world, okay. I'm on top of the world, la, la. I'm on top of the world, and nothing sad can bring me down from my playground in the clouds. I'm on top of the world. Every time I'm shooting at the breeze, 7 hours pass like one. Every time I'm anywhere with you, you know it's like a water gun. Shoot away up in the sky, and I leave the crowd behind. Every time I'm on top of the world, yeah, yeah. I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, and nothing sad can bring me down from my playground in the clouds. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top and I'm rising. I'm prophesizing something so surprising. You feel so meant to be, the way you walk beside me. When I'm scared, you hide me. And when I'm lost, you find me. Every time I'm on top of the world, yeah. I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, and people I have often found seem so tidy on the ground. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah, I'm on top of the world. I'm on top, I'm on top, I'm on top of the world.
Oh, no, 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 no. This can't be happening.
What's happening? What's wrong?
There's been a terrorist attack in Atlanta.
We hadn't seen anything like the Atlanta terrorist attack since 9/11 in 2001. And this one was actually worse. 4 months later, America was officially at war. It was exactly the kind of thing that Amy and I hoped and prayed our kids would never experience. But here it was. As a parent, you always have something to worry about. With Claire, I was worried about the stream of boys wanting to date her. With Samantha, I was worried about the stress of her new job. But my worrying about these kinds of things was nothing compared to how I felt after Graham made a life-changing decision at the age of 21.
Man, are you sure you want to do this?
What, you don't think I can do it?
I mean, It's not that. It's just, what about your life, okay? What about our goals, our dreams? You know, we're going to get rich and marry supermodels. Retire at 35.
True.
Move into the same neighborhood, and our little kids can play together, and well, our wives can book club. They can book club.
Of course. Well, Ian, I still have all those dreams and hopes with you, but I kind of have to delay them a little bit. I mean, granted, someday we will live in the same cul-de-sac, and our kids will get into as much trouble as we did when we were younger, and our wives will be best friends, and we'll sit at our homes and watch our same sports teams lose every year and drink buttloads of pizza and get fat, and you know what? It'll be great. But right now, I just feel like this is what I need to do. I just need to do this.
All right, just 8 weeks?
Just 8 weeks.
How'd your family take it?
Well, I always knew it would be difficult to tell them. Sam thinks something's gonna happen. She has a bad feeling about everything. Mom wants me to pray about it more. Dad keeps crying and then saying that he's so proud of me. And Claire, she wants me to bring home a chiseled man in uniform for her to marry.
Whoa! Hold up, hang on. You tell Claire she has a chiseled man in uniform right here.
I don't think she means fast food uniform.
But hey, listen, Forrest Gump, okay? I'm an assistant manager, all right? And I do yoga twice a week.
Oh, twice a week. You know, you should probably tell her that tonight at the barbecue.
Fine, yeah. I will. You know what? I will. But you make sure you have a front row seat.
Oh, I will be there. Don't worry. I've always wanted to watch my dad go hunting.
Now, Matthew loves me like a son. We both know that. What are you doing? Why are you hugging me?
If something goes wrong and you die at the hands of my father, just remember, you're always a brother to me.
Listen, man, look, prepare to be amazed, all right?
Oh.
I'm serious.
Okay, I will be there.
I'm serious.
I gotcha.
Okay. All right, I'll see you.
See you in a bit.
So did you tell Ian?
Yes.
What did he say?
No, not much. Just that I'm ruining all of our hopes and dreams.
Wait, Ian has dreams? Like actual goals when he's awake?
Well, calling them goals is probably a bit of a stretch. But he definitely has dreams, lots of them. And right now, his current dream is to, and I quote, marry Claire.
Yeah, because that's going to happen.
I know, right?
So did he try to talk you out of it?
Kind of. I mean, I guess not. Okay, on the surface, I understand that this whole Graham joining the military and going off to war kind of seems a little out of character, but it's just,
It's just what, Graham? Why do you have to do this? I mean, hundreds of American soldiers have died already. The end of the war is probably years away. Why can't you just stay here and get on with your life? I mean, I admire your courage and patriotism. But we have enough good soldiers. Need good men here, too.
Sam, if everyone had that same attitude, who would do the fighting then? I mean...
Look, I just have a bad feeling about it, that's all.
I know, but this is my chance to be a part of something bigger than myself, to help humanity.
I love you, Graham.
I love you too.
You're the most selfless person I know. But there is something I really have to do right now.
Oh, and that is go pee. Oh my God, this baby's killing me. Woo!
Call myself American. Remind me what that means again. I strain to see. We worship sport and movie stars, trade love for boats and fancy cars. Was this our dream? And people say we're moving forward, but some say we've lost our way. I long for simpler times, days when love, a family, and God defined our lives. I wonder when or why we let the media determine wrong from right. Hold lang syne to simpler times. Tidal wave of fear and hate. Is this the end of faith? I strain to see. I may not spill oppressor's tea, but I'm a son of liberty. Let freedom ring. And people say we're moving forward, but some say we've lost our way. I long for simpler times, days when love, a family, and God defined our lives. I wonder when or why we let the media determine wrong from right. Hold lang syne to simpler times. When I stop and think about her child and how she'll be growing up in just a little while, I pray a simple prayer that we can make America the land it used to be. I call myself American, and I'm so proud, but let's begin again our dream. People say we're moving forward, but I say we need the way. I long for simpler times, days when love, a family, and God defined our lives. I wonder when or why we let the media determine wrong from right. Hold lang syne to simpler times. Hold lang syne to simpler times.
So that's why Uncle Graham joined the military? Because of a terrorist attack.
Yep, that's what got him thinking about it. And he made his decision just a few months after America went to war.
Did you try to get him to stay?
I told him that we can never know what the future holds, But the best thing we can do is have the courage to follow that little voice in our hearts.
That was sure a brave thing for Uncle Graham to do.
It sure was, buddy. A couple months before he left, we had a big family barbecue.
Oh, hey, what you doing on your phone over there? Just playing a game or something, or?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
So what?
Yeah. What?
So you wanted to know what I'm doing on my phone?
Oh, yeah, I mean, because I'm doing some really important stuff on mine, too, so I was just wondering what you were doing over there, so.
And how have you stayed alive for 21 years?
I'd have to say it's the yoga. Yeah, definitely the yoga.
Okay.
All right, okay, fine. Do you want to know why I really came over here?
Wait, so you checking the dividends of your stock options wasn't the truth?
Well, I check a lot of stuff on my phones, like I'm always checking my email and those dividends and those stock options. Okay, seriously, I really came over here because I just wanted to, I wanted to talk to from.
Hey, why don't you come here and help me out with the barbecue?
Oh, I think Graham would be better at that. Maybe.
You have no chance of beating my record for the most flat back jumping jacks in 10 seconds.
Oh, Sam, you've been saying that for years, but I feel pretty lucky today, so
Okay.
I'm gonna take you down.
All right.
Jeremy, you got this?
Count.
I'm ready. Mom, you gonna cheer me on? Thank you. All right, okay. I have to.
You got 10 seconds. Are you ready?
I am ready.
On your mark, get set, and go.
Come on, you can do it.
Halfway,
you
come on.
got?
Almost there. No.
And the record lives on! Booyah!
That is so not fair. You're like 3 feet shorter than me.
And pregnant. don't
And
forget that
pregnant,
part.
yeah. What is this?
No excuses, no
I think
excuses.
Graham's a little busy
Bro
right
that,
now.
bro that.
Come on over here. It'll be fun.
All right.
I really appreciate this. There you
Yeah,
go.
definitely. Hey, Mr. Harper, what do you want me to do?
You just need to flip the you flip the
Burgers.
The burgers. See, you already know what you're doing. You got this down. Hey, Claire, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm playing on my phone.
No, I mean you talking and flirting with Ian Bates over there.
It's not my fault he pretended to be on his phone so he could come over and talk to me.
But you didn't look disgusted or anything. I mean, you still remember my rule, right?
Dad, are you... I'm 18.
What?
Hey, handsome. How's the barbecue going?
Okay, it looks like food's done. Hey, come on, come sit down. You too, man. You. That means you. Yep. Give me that thing.
Oh.
Why don't you come
Oh, okay.
So good to have everybody together. You know what? Before you sit down, I think Graham would love to sit next to both his best friend and his sister. What do you say, Graham? Come on over, Graham.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
come on. Yep. Yeah, just scoot your boot right there.
Samantha, don't you think Graham would rather sit next to you?
Oh, you know what? That's a really good point, Ian. Thanks for mentioning that. Sam, hey, why don't you come sit by your brother over here? Perfect.
Wait,
I'll just move you down here. Thank you, Sam. Oh, and you know what? You can't not sit next to your husband. What am I thinking? Come on, Jeremy. Why don't you go sit there next to your beautiful bride and have a seat, Ian. Perfect. Oh, it's so great to have everybody together. This is nice. This is very nice. Well, dig in, guys. I'm starving. We can do these more often. This is nice.
Oh, hey. Wow.
Bye, Ian. Call me later.
Yeah.
James, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, you too, sweetheart.
Dad, the four of us are actually going to go to a movie right now, so we'll
yeah.
be back home later, okay?
Yeah, that sounds great. But Graham, why don't you come over here for a minute?
Okay.
Can I just ask you a favor? I usually take care of this whole Ian and Claire thing, okay? Can you do that for me?
Sure thing, old man. You can count on me. Okay. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, son. And make sure you wear those seatbelts like I was saying. Yeah, we will. Oh, man. Amy, what just happened?
Well, it looks like you just pushed Claire into the arms of Ian Bates. Hey, look at me. It's gonna be okay. You know, Claire's a good girl, and so is Ian, hon. You just gotta trust her and let her make her own choices.
But do you think if I trust her that she'll make the right choice and not stay with Ian?
I think that if you give her a little space, then maybe.
You know what? You're right. You're right. She's just trying to show me she's an adult. I just need to treat her like an adult, and all this will pass. Thanks, babe.
That's what I'm here for. You know, do you remember when Graham and Samantha started that silly little flat back jumping jack competition?
Yeah, Claire was 3 years old, and she wanted to get involved, and of course she dragged us into it. We must have done those things for 3 hours that night, and my whole body was sore for a week.
You know, we should bring out the old home videos and watch them before Graham leaves.
No, that's a great idea.
You know, embarrass him a little.
Oh, can't help but do that. Now, speaking of those videos, can you believe that our little kids are now these big adults who are making their own paths in life? Math just doesn't add up.
Well, you plus me still adds up, even after all this time, right?
More than ever. Life is moving like the sun by so fast. Days and weeks, a month, a year, just like that.
But right now, we are here, so just hold it right there. We'll make the moment last. Hold it right there before it goes into the past. Hold it right there, 'cause this day and this moment soon will fade into thin air. So just hold it right there. Hold it right there. If tomorrow comes at all, it may be full of sadness, pain and tears, even tragedy.
But right now, we are here, so just hold it right there. We'll make the moment last. Hold it right there before it goes into the past. Hold it right there, 'cause this day and this moment soon will fade.
it goes into the past. Hold it right there, 'cause this day and this moment soon will fade into thin air. So just hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Hi, everybody. Thank you all for coming out tonight to support me and my family. I know there are probably a million places you guys could have been, but we're glad you guys chose to be here with us today. Again, leaving tomorrow to go fight across the sea in some faraway land, leaving everything I know, all the comfort and familiar places and faces, is probably the scariest and the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I just know that this is what I need to be doing right now. And the fact that you guys are here supporting me in that just means the world to me. I've realized that as I've prepared for this, I have a lot to be grateful for, such as this country and the opportunities that we have here to be able to be who we want and go where we want to go. And the fact that I have your guys' love just will make the fighting that much easier. There are some people I'd like to point out, especially tonight, if that's all right with everybody. First off, Ian. We've been friends since we were, 4, maybe? And in all that time, if we could survive me stealing Tiffany Belknap from you in 4th grade, we could probably survive this war too.
I'm still upset about that.
Okay, whatever you say, man. Sam, my twin, I'm so glad I got paired with you to come to this world. I'm sure there was a long line of people that wanted to come down with you, but I'm really glad I won that lottery. I really wanted a brother, though, don't get me wrong. But it was almost better because you're so much better at sports than any boys I've ever met, especially Ian. But Claire, I will always remember the day that you stood up to that bully Stuart Jacobson. You punched him right in the face. Yeah. Your courage and your confidence that you've grown and mustered during all of that is incredible. And when I need courage and a little bit more solid foundation, I will think of you and be able to press on. And lastly, but definitely not finally, Mom and Dad, if there is anything good in me, I attribute all of it to you two. Because you guys not only birthed me and gave me life, but you taught me how to live life correctly. And even though you may not support me in all my ways, the fact that you guys have shown me enough love to pursue this means the world. And with that, and with all of you here tonight, I dedicate this last song to all of you. So, let's dance.
I woke up this morning with clouds in the sky, just another sunrise as the days pass by. Then I remember moments, it seems the world will never be the same. And when you go, I can't wait for the next time I will be there again, in your arms again. Remembering the day that you came into my world, I'm not sure how you got here or where you were before. All I know is that there are changes in the sky. The sunshine is more powerful than the clouds of life. Every time I'm in your arms, it's one of those moments. It seems the world will never be the same. And when you go, I can't wait for the next time I will be there again, in your arms again. Times everything is different, and I just figured out why. It's 'cause every time I'm in your arms, it's one of those moments. It seems the world will never be the same, yeah. And when you go, I can't wait for the next time I will be there again, in your arms again.
So, Claire, could you go on a date with me this Friday?
Well, if you say please, I might think about it.
Oh, please.
Please what?
Oh, please, will you go on a date with me this Friday to see Fast and the Furious 18?
I don't know. I mean, all the ones after 10 kind of just seem the same to me.
Well, we don't have to see that. We could see maybe that new Taylor Swift concert. We could get tickets. It's called 40, Still Single and Still Proud. I mean, I don't even care what we do. It's anything.
Okay, you've convinced me. I will send you a message later with my decision.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Taylor Swift, still 40? You panicked, man. She's not going to answer you now.
Now, Graham, do you remember how your grandma said that she was sure nothing more would happen between Ian and Claire if I stopped stressing about it?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, she was wrong. Not long after your Uncle Graham left, I overheard a conversation with your mom telling Amy that Ian took her on a date and that it was really fun and that they really liked each other, and that they wanted to spend more time together. Not only did Amy not punish Claire, she actually said that she was really happy for her. After cursing to myself and feeling lightheaded for about an hour, I decided to just let things play out. Well, I figured they would date for a couple of weeks. Clara would come to her senses, and that would be the end of it. I waited the 2 weeks, and then 2 months, and then a year, and then I just hoped I wasn't too late to stop it.
Why did you want to stop it anyway, Grandpa?
I don't know, Ian was just such a dillweed.
What is a dillweed?
Someone with a big mouth and a small brain. I tried to put it out of my mind and not think about it, but sometimes my imagination just ran wild.
Seems I think in your direction every time I breathe. It seems I'm one breath nearer you every time my heart beats. It's bleeding my affection every time our eyes meet. It's true. We could run away to heaven or just 7-Eleven. It's all the same to me if I'm with you. We could rocket to the North Star or sip Frosties in your car. It's all the same to me if I'm with you. We could make the truth a dream
Or make our dreams come true.
It's all the same to me if I'm with you.
Run in your direction every time I laugh. It seems I'm one laugh nearer you.
Every time I sing, they're singing my affection every time I daydream. Oh yeah. We could run away to heaven or just 7-Eleven. It's all the same to me if I'm with you. We could rocket to the North Star, sip Frosties in your car. It's all the same to me if I'm with you.
We could make the truth a dream
Or make our dreams come true. It's all the same to me if I'm with you. Us alone could never be like us together. Candlelight jam and peanut butter. Ooh. Or play baseball till 7. It's all the same to me if I'm with you.
We could dance upon the North Star
Or kiss goodnight in your car. It's all the same to me if I'm with you. We could do the things we love.
or love the things we do.
It's all the same to me if I'm with you. It's all the same to me if I'm with you. It's all the same to me if I'm with you.
But what happened next was worse than anything I had imagined.
All right, I'm heading to the store. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, no. Hey, go to your room. You're grounded.
Oh,
Get in there. I don't want to see that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, come on. Go. Get. You just
Sorry,
don't go
I'm sorry. Mr. Harper, could we talk for a minute?
No, look, I'm really busy and I got
It'll just take a second.
What is it, Ian?
Oh, what is it? didn't think I would get this far. Well, I think maybe.
Come on, spit it out.
Pardon me, sir. We have to talk. Could we go somewhere where lots of people walk? 'Cause what I gotta say might not make you sing, unless you sing like those metal bands that scream. But just try to keep an open mind. Excuse me, sir, I'm addicted to your daughter. I was hooked first time that I saw her. Oh yeah, the way we hug, the way we kiss. Liz and Darcy only wish they had our love, our passion, and our laughter. I'm addicted to your daughter. I'm addicted to your daughter.
Me, sir, your face is turning red. I would just assume it was something that you said.
I think it was. Good luck. Now I may not be ideal in every way, but I'm telling you right now, I'm here to stay.
Here to stay. In mine. I'm addicted to your daughter. I was hooked first time that I saw her. The way we hug, the way we kiss. Even Adam only wish they had our love, passion, and our laughter. Oh yeah.
Now I know that you're upset. You like to put me on a jet, but I swear one day you're gonna call me son.
You can call him son.
I'll go out and find some work. I'll clean up and go to church. 'Cause I'm addicted to your,
Addicted to your,
addicted to your. Excuse me, sir. I'm addicted to your daughter. See right here, the promise ring, I got her. The way we hug, the way we kiss. Belle and Beastie only wish they had our love, our passion, and our laughter. I'm addicted to your daughter. Oh yeah. I'm addicted to your daughter. Oh wait, Matthew, or Mr. Harper. Dad, I want to marry Claire. Is that a yes or a no? I think that went well.
So, Grandpa, didn't your neighbors think it was kind of weird that you were outside singing a song by yourself late at night?
Well, Graham, I think they were used to it by then.
So after that, did you like my dad?
Yeah, I did. The day after he told me he wanted to marry Claire, I called and told him I'd try to stop seeing him as the goofy kid who got Graham to slough school and ate all our food, and I'd give him a fresh slate as a man. And I told him that if Claire loved him, then I would love him too. I'd never seen Claire happier than when I told her that.
So everything was good after that?
Well, it's like Alanis Morissette sang in her song Ironic. Life has a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay.
So what happened that made life sneak up on you?
Well, the same time your mom was making plans to get married, your Aunt Samantha told us that she and her husband Jeremy were planning to get divorced. She moved back into our house, and I'd never seen her sadder.
How can it be dark? How can it be dark when it's light outside and feels so cold on a warm summer's night? How can I feel lost when I'm sitting at home or be completely alone and sit in a crowd? I walk, I stumble, I speak, I mumble, I'm proud, I'm humbled, I stand, I crumble.
Back on this road of intentions, filled with regret and things I'd rather not mention. Looking out through this dark dimension, so tired from all the contention. Now here I am feeling bad for myself, looking at my memories upon a shelf, wishing I could bring them to life again. Even God can't change what's been. I walk, I stumble, I speak, I mumble, I'm proud, I'm humble, I stand, I crumble.
Worst thing that I see a tear fall from those little brown eyes. Walking away, waving goodbye. As I walked, I shed a tear of my own, seeing the silhouettes in the window. How could this be? This can't be my life.